Hi there, just going to quickly speak to you about the health and fitness course that we offer at Key Stage 4. Hopefully lots of you are really interested in studying sport with us for another 2 years on top of your core PE lessons. So you get lots of sport if you choose health and fitness, which is awesome. So what will you study? We're going to quickly go through the content areas. We start off right at the very start of year 10 with the structure and function of the body systems. So we're talking about the skeleton, the muscles, the cardiovascular system, the respiratory system, of which some of the things you'll have done already at Key Stage 3. We also look at the effects of exercise on the body, so the immediate effects and also what happens to your body over when you train over time. We also do the components of fitness, which you hopefully will know by the time you get to year 10 off by heart, and fitness testing as well, which you'll have done a little bit of in your year 9 sports science unit. Fitness training programming is a huge part of the coursework, and that is where you will be able to create your own fitness training program to meet a particular goal and see that through and evaluate it at the end. And then finally we have a nutrition part, which is something that you might not have done a huge amount, but it will involve another amount of analysing a diet plan, producing a diet plan that meets a specific goal again, and then another evaluation process. So the nutrition bit is quite a nice new thing, new bit of information and content that you might not have done a huge amount on before. So also it's worth knowing that our lessons are both classroom and they're practical as well. So we don't by any means we don't sit in front of the desk in a classroom for every single lesson. We try and get practical lessons in where possible. In terms of games though, they will be still largely suited to your core PE. So don't worry, you are still going to get them, your basketball, your football, etc., your netball, but our practical lessons for this course is going to be largely based on the content, just helping you experience the content rather than just sit and look at a board, so that your understanding of the content is really, really strong. By the time you come round for the assessment, which is 40% an exam, you get one chance to sit there and smash it in year 11, and also you have a 60% coursework piece as well. So most of it is weighted towards the coursework. So if you're a little bit nervous of exams, this is a really good course for you. The coursework is split into 5 sections, so you get almost 5 opportunities to score really well, even though we're going to score incredibly well right from the word go. And it's just worth putting the grades up there. You don't need to worry too much about these, but we are absolutely aiming for those level 2 qualifications, ideally those level 2 distinctions and distinction stars if you're super, super awesome all the way at the top. We prepare you really well for the exam we do one formal test every half term, and that is progressive in volume in that it builds every single time. So you're always having to do recall. So you're going to be so ready for that exam in the summer of year 2. We also give you your support sessions from year 10 in really tiny groups, so that you build a lot of confidence early on and develop revision skills that you can take into your other subjects as well. And we use regular homework tasks to kind of keep you on your toes, keep your recall there, so that we know exactly where you're at and where we can offer you support if you need it. After year 11, it's really important to have a goal. Now, you might not know what you want to do, but hopefully you're really, really keen for a career in sport of some sort. Hopefully you're also really keen to stay and study BTEC Sport at Sarum as well, which is another awesome course. But some of the careers that you might want to be considering are things like sports scientists, coaching, the best job ever, teaching. Could be, you might want to look at journalism. There's loads I've written there. There's loads that I haven't written down as well, but this course prepares you for all of those and so many more. If you're not interested in a career in sport, but think, I do still want to do it, there's loads of other overlap and other industries that this will really help you with because of the scientific nature and the analytical nature of the course as well. So things like anything medical, nursing, midwifery, any analyst job whatsoever, managerial jobs, nutritionists, scientists, anything sciencey at all, this course will stand you in really, really good stead to potentially move on to those careers. Now, how can you prepare? Really, really quickly, I am going to encourage you to watch as much sport as possible in person. If you can get to a stadium or an event, absolutely go for it. Listen to the punditry on the TV as well. Pick up on the terminology that they're using, because that's going to really help you with your application of knowledge. Play sport and be active as much as possible, because if you understand how it feels to move, your analysis of a lot of the movements and the anatomy and physiology is going to also be really, really good. And also just try and remember as much knowledge as possible in year 9. We go through quite a lot of the content in your sports science unit, so just try and retain that where possible and you'll all be good.